Hello, David Paul here. A quickie on the development here at the site of the cabin. There's my tent. Slept last night in that. And still a mess here. It's a workshop of wood. Cut the wood, let it drop, pick it all up later and use it for firewood. And the cabin, I'm working on this. I've got so many things to do. I'm filling job application forms out, and studying maths because I'm going to try and teach A-level maths next. So not a lot of time for working on it, and the batteries run flat on my apparatus, you know, like drills and things like that. But anyway, I've widened this top part because it turns out it wasn't a true equilateral triangle, and I don't like these pointy cabins. I'm cool with the equilateral triangle. I'm very fond of them. So this is a perfect equilateral triangle now, and that's the perfect thing to work backwards from to the other end. I'm going to have a drop-in sort of drawbridge kind of hatch at the back, so I can sit there in the summer, and I'll plant some flowers and things at the back and have a little hidden garden, secret garden. There's my bed. I've still got some rat's crap to clear away. I have to cut those boards and gently take it out so that I don't knock it all over the place. That's why I'm reluctant to get back in the cabin. It's disgusting, honestly. It really is. Oh, I just hate rats, I do. I hate rats with a passion. And I'm sure they're part of the ecosystem, but I wish they weren't part of my ecosystem. One day I'll repel them all. Mosquitoes as well, which I also hate. And that's it. It's all collapsed in at the back there. I've got to reset all those woods and everything. And that's it. Looking beautiful here. It has rained. It's been so dry in the UK. We've had forest fires and all kinds of stuff going on. But I would imagine this lot here is going to burst into life. There's a lot of fallen leaves here. And the reason those leaves have fallen has got nothing to do with the autumn, I don't think. I think they're simply fallen because the trees can't find any moisture. So they're sacrificing some of the leaves and leaving some of them up. And maybe if there's a bit more rain, maybe they'll change their mind and the whole system will come back together, come back to life again. I'm growing this Virginia creeper, which is it's just an infestation here. So I'm thinking, well, I might as well utilise it to my benefit. I'm growing it up to form screens here to make this place a lot more private. I'm hoping to cover this tree in it and completely wall the whole place in with it, simply by guiding it around, you know, like assisting it in its task and guiding it to new climbing places. And I'll completely create a dome of green hanging foliage here. Lots of potential in there to build another cabin if I wish to do so in the future, but it won't be like this. It'll be a different kind of a cabin, which I think is going to be the ultimate type, and I'll explain that in another video. I think it's been good to build this cabin and explain how it works, and I think it's about, you know, if you're desperate for housing and shelter, I think it's the way to go. A simple A-frame, but it has its disadvantages. It's rather pinched in and, you know, not so spacious internally. But the big payoff with these is that they don't get wet. The rain just does not come in. It just sheds straight off. Even last night, this place is not properly covered over. These coverings here. Even last night, there's not a drop of water inside there. So it's working well, you know. And maybe I shouldn't contradict myself, and maybe this is the ultimate answer. Anyway, Jesus be with you. Bye.